Alright, what you're looking at here is the Carisma M40S chassis, touring car, 110 scale, with a Mercedes-Benz body on it. It's been hydro dipped. There's a video on that if you're curious about seeing it unveiled. And really nice setup, highly detailed body. A lot of work goes into putting everything together, including door handles, little antenna up there. I didn't put all the stickers on because the stickers, I feel, interrupt with the paint scheme that I decided to stick on there. It does come with some aerodynamic treatment here. Let's see if we can make this a little brighter. There we go. Get some aerodynamic treatment there, and there should have been one on each mirror, but I lost one mirror, and here's another mirror here, and you hit things and they fall off. So that being said, you may or may not want to put all this extra stuff on there, or maybe you want to get a different body to use to run it. But what I really like about this body is you see there's no pins holding it on. There's no pins. I'll come over here to the other side. No pins. That's because the body mount system is actually hidden. I painted the wheels to match the paint scheme. I believe, if I remember right, they came in white or kind of a silverish color. Now here's one of the difficult areas, in my opinion, that's not quite clear in the instruction manual, and that's the rear diffuser area in the body. But this is basically what you'll end up with right here. So you're going to want to cut your body along this square area. Give you kind of a rough idea what's going on here, down and around and down the other side. And then your body pins that actually hold the body on are actually right there. The rear or in the rear diffuser, and there's a couple of extra spots. You'll have to trim your body pins down accordingly. And the fronts or go that way, and you can position these pins that actually mount to the body in such a way where they can become a hindrance. So make sure that your holes for your body pins actually go through left to right or right to left, depending on which way you're looking at it. Smooth chassis, definitely touring car oriented. A lot of options, a lot of tunability in this chassis. Flip it over and show you guys some of the stuff on the inside. It does come with full ball bearing construction all the way throughout, on your wheel hubs, on your transfer cases, on your reduction gears, and then same up front, wheel bearings all the way throughout. Very nice construction, very little slop. One thing I'd take note of is if you're buying a touring car, or at least this particular one, they'll set you up with what they call a neutral suspension or steering package. But it has a lot of toe in, which reduces your straight line speed. So you're going to want to probably adjust that as straight as possible. You get a little bit of toe in, and you're going to want to supply obviously your own aftermarket ESC receiver combination. I made this little plate right here to hold the off-on switch. This ESC was actually sold by sold by Redcat Race. The receiver and the ESC were both sold by Redcat Racing, and they're like closeout sales, recycling bin type deal. Just not gonna have it anymore, so I bought a couple of those, and then I think this receiver was like $15, and I think the ESC was another $15, so really good deal. And then I can use my Redcat Racing transmitter. Comes with a 19-turn brushed motor, 21 tooth pinion gear, and this reduction gear is so huge. I can't even tell you how big that thing is. It's huge. But that being said, this car tops out right out of the box, nothing being done to it, 13 miles an hour. Very, very slow considering what this car is capable of. You got multiple points to be able to adjust your suspension. You got preload adjustments on your aluminum shocks. You can adjust your camber, your toe. You can adjust the camber on the rear side. Really, really nice. just being slow is the only downfall. So there is an upgrade that I bought from Traxxas for the pinion gear. That would be the very first thing I'd recommend, is getting the upgraded pinion gear. You can probably even go bigger than what I had, which is probably the next step in the evolutionary process. I haven't speed tested this one yet but with a GPS, but all I know, it is significantly faster than 13 miles an hour. Now, it doesn't say it on a website where I bought mine from, but it does come with this optional lighting package. But because I hydro dipped mine, I didn't install these, and plus I didn't want to mess with the wiring. But you do have optional taillights, transparent taillights, in red color for the rear taillights, and obviously these would be the front ones if you wanted to do that route. With all that being said, it's still not as fast as this WL Toys A979. You say, what? That's not A979. It is. It's a WL Toys A979. You want to learn how to make this car, look up Operation Caddy Hack. I'll show you basically step by step almost. Because I don't have any video editing tools, I go through a basic procedure, but this car is still significantly faster. I'm guessing the Carisma is about 15 miles an hour, whereas this one is GPS clocked at 23 miles per hour. Granted, it is a little bit heavier.